Technology permeates our daily lives. It is always important to think about what technology should do instead of what it can do. I'm Richard Koh, and welcome to our Tech 101 with our Technology Strategist. Welcome to our Tech 101 with our Technology Strategist. My guest today is Jenzus, and he's been with Microsoft for almost 5 years now, and he's a complete Power Platform addict. So in this whole low-code and no-code space, and it's great to be able to hear from Jenzus.
Hi, Richard. Thanks for inviting me. So yes, I've been with Microsoft for 5 years. I've been dabbling with low-code platform for about 2 to 3 years since it actually emerged. Been enjoying it because based on my background, I used to be a developer. But since I joined Microsoft, beyond being a developer, I have to actually look at other solution verticals that Microsoft has, such as Azure, business apps in terms of Dynamics 365. So when I stumbled on Power Platform, it seems something very natural for me to actually dabble on. And since then, I really enjoy creating mini applications that can actually help some of our customer partners alike in terms of what they actually face from a day-to-day scenario.
That's great. That's great. This low-code and no-code space is really democratizing technology for a lot of our customers and partners. I think it's amazing that you have picked up this platform itself. We know that in our company here, when we talk about low-code and no-code, you are the go-to guy.
Yeah. So basically, just to give everyone an overview what Power Platform is, Power Platform is basically Microsoft low-code and no-code platform that allows users to actually create simple application simply by using a platform to do drag and drop. And not just in terms of creating nice interactive UI, it also comes with a backend that allows you to create simple processes, that allows you to integrate with different data. And also it comes with a platform that allows you to do data visualization, such as things like Power BI. And lastly, we also do provide AI platform that allows you to actually create virtual agents that basically what you're known is in terms of chatbot that can actually interact with our users through different channels.
So Jenzus, that's great. So what are the few key things that stands out to you when using Power Platform?
The one key thing that stands out for me is mainly giving the power to simple users like you and I. It doesn't require a developer to actually develop an app, a full functional app. But from the platform, we do provide templates, easy templates that people can actually adopt and use to actually integrate into their day-to-day processes and develop those apps on the fly.
So this sounds really exciting. I think it saves a lot of time, but also at the same time, it empowers a lot of citizen developers to actually bring together different applications. I heard that you got a demo lined up for us today.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's dive into it.
Yeah.
To get started on Power Platform, there are 3 ways for you to start making an app. You can either start from scratch, the different kind of app option that you have from here, from canvas to model-driven to a portal. Or you can actually start with a data source. And for Power Platform, we do support a lot of different data connectors that's actually available today out there. It's either you can start off with a SharePoint list, Excel Online, SQL Server that you have, Microsoft Dataverse, and a lot more other data sources that you can get yourself started with. If not, one of the most simplest ways that I always encourage my users is actually start off with a template. The benefit of starting off with a template is that there are actually quite a number of templates that have been created in relation to some of the day-to-day tasks that you've seen in your organization. So there can be apps in terms of, like budget tracking, service desk, leave requests, case management, my expenses, and many other more as well. And one of the benefits of starting with a template is that it's really pre-created in terms of the look and feel and some of the logics. So you can actually get started with this and modify the different components according to your need and use it for your organization. So during the pandemic, Microsoft had created a suite of solutions that is essentially built on top of Power Apps, Power BI, and Power Automate. One of these solutions that I want to bring your attention to is the Employee Health and Safety Management solution that we have. Essentially, it's a self-servicing tool that allows you to help your employees to be safe and productive, allows them to actually check into work remotely with the arrival time slot, and facilitates space booking, as well as a self-screening capabilities before entering the facilities. So let me just switch gear and go on to the Power App Studio to show you quickly in terms of this particular solution that we have built. Over here, which is the Power App Studio that has the sample application we have built for the return to work solution. So on the left-hand side, you can see the different screens that we have built for this use case. You can actually take a look at this, expand the screen, and look at the different components that we have provided as part of this solution package. This can be easily modified according to your needs, depending, whether do you like the existing features that's actually provided. We do not expect all customers to be using this wholesale because this is just a generic app that we have provided. So you can actually modify according to the uniqueness of your organization and add in more features if required as well. In the studio, you can also click and interact with the app while you're editing as well, so that you get the real-time feedback loop in terms of the look and feel, and also to see whether some of the data that you have included are actually showing up correctly as well. So once you're actually satisfied with your app, you can save, publish it, and share with your organization. For more information about this return to workplace, you can actually find the link below, and for you to explore whether this will actually fit for your organization.
So it's actually very easy for someone to actually get started on building an application on Power Platform. One of the things that we did for customers during the pandemic is actually providing a crisis communication application. And further down the road, we actually provide a return to workspace application for any customer that has the licenses to actually deploy into their environment.
This is great. I think when you think about the pandemic itself and what enterprises are struggling with in terms of managing their workforce, returning to work, such a platform really empowers them to deliver such an app in a very short amount of time. So really glad that you're showing this to us today.
So I think basically that's the essence in terms of what we do as Microsoft, is basically to empower every individual and organization to achieve more. So this is where I actually have a very strong belief the things that we do are really empowering our customers to actually face any challenges that they have, especially during this pandemic.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think when you think about a low-code, no-code platform like Power Platform itself, it really helps democratize technology to a lot of different people as well. Citizens, developers, citizen data scientists, and really make technology very approachable to all our customers and all our partners.
All right.
Wow, Jenzus, this is really, really easy. Even my mom could do it.
Yeah, so don't be surprised. I have seen kids at the age of 9 and 10 taking out Power Platform and even attain a certification. So even for children that young can actually even develop something meaningful on Power Platform itself.
That's so cool. So Jenzus, where does the audience go to learn more about this?
So if you want to find out more, you can click below the link. It will take you to Microsoft Learn, where we have a lot of resources on Power Platform for you to get started with.
Thank you. And Jenzus, thank you so much for spending the time with us here today and sharing all the great stuff that you've done with the Power Platform itself. So thank you, audience, and thanks for joining us on this Tech 101 with our Technology Strategies series. Stay tuned for the next one that will be coming out very soon.